Hi guys, I'm back with my new video and this time it's all about the MacBook M1 Pro 13-inch variant, and it's all about should we buy this MacBook M1 Pro in 2026 as a base computer for graphics, for 4K editing, for somewhat near about gaming. Is this capable machine? I gonna run some benchmark, some tests so that you gonna see whether it's capable machine or not. So for the first, I gonna play some free 4K video so that you can see how much great. So we'll try to see some 4K no copyright videos. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is a 4K no copyright video. I gonna mute it for the reason so that I do not get any copyright. So let the video play. Let the video play. Okay. So this is the 4K video with no copyright. We are at full HDR. The viewing angles are at full HDR. So so this is a Retina display on LCD and not that display. You can see the quality of the display. It's cool, and we have a trackpad over here that is touch bar. This is totally touch bar over here, and this variant is totally obsolete nowadays, but it looks awesome, and the color quality is just mind-blowing. Okay, without any ado, we just pause it over here because I don't want to waste the time. Okay, so we are talking about the capability and uncapability. So let's try to run Photoshop. Let's see how fast it opens. Oh god, it opened. You see how fast that opened. Okay, now we'll quickly see and test DaVinci Resolve. Let's see how fast it opens. Wow, it opened. And do you believe this is an 8 GB variant only with 512 GB of SSD space? This variant you can get across right now at 51,000 to 50,000 to 55,000 also, depending on the condition of the MacBook. Because it's in the second-hand market, so you have to see for your own, looking at the conditions of the device. Now we will quickly see how it plays the games. So I have some games that we can try. So without no further ado, we'll try some games. So let's try Control. So we're gonna try this awesome game, and it is being totally supported by Mac. So let's try and see how better this game runs on this machine. It's only 8 GB. So we're gonna open it, and it ran. Let's see how much FPS we're getting right now. I mean, the Mac builds of the game are so awesome that I cannot describe you how better it is right now. It's just an awesome stuff. Okay, you seeing that FPS? Let me zoom it for you. We are at 60 FPS. Wow, this is insane. So we'll quickly do. So for an overview that I'm playing the game, I'll keep at this so that you can get to know that the FPS meter is at 60 FPS. So let's try the game. Continue game. Okay. So which angle you like most? Like this angle? Oh, the sound. I'm gonna keep the sound back. You see my FPS meter? Wow. So now I will quickly play the game in front of you by skipping all this. I must say, running the game at 99 to 100 FPS on MacBook M1 Pro. Oh god, close to dream like my. You can see we're at 93, 94. You're seeing this? Okay. Wow. So this is an overview of the game that how you may experience the game in a 13-inch MacBook Pro. And yeah, it's just an investment, and I think the investment of your hard-earned money on the base M1 MacBook Pro model is just awesome though. If you're getting at a cheaper price, like the price I had quoted already in the Indian markets, if you're getting it at 51,000 to 52,000, just go for the 512 GB of the variant, because 256 GB of the variant you have to buy another SSD to work around with it. Okay, so we've already tested it. Now we don't want to. I don't want to actually waste the time on. I will quickly quit the game and try another game. That will be the Crimson Desert. I'll try the native Crimson Desert support for Mac, and the game started. Wow. Let's see how much FPS that we can crank on this highly demanding game. And due to some reason, you will see this type of green screen. Don't be spooked of anything else. This green like screen is almost there, but you don't have to, I mean, be spooked on. You just normally play the game. And you put this on the FPS, it's we are hitting almost 60 FPS. Great. So Mac is a very capable device, and M1 AI is also capable, but the disadvantage of the M1 is that you don't have an active fan. So with the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, you're getting an active fan with only one single fan, and you get a dual fan in the 16 GB variant, and 15 GB variant is costlier to find in the market. It may cost you around 64 to 62,000 rupees in Indian currency, because it's the bigger variant. It got 16 GB GPU and in 16 GB RAM, 16 per GPU, 16 per CPU, and with 512 GB variant, you're good to go with that. So you have to invest much more money on that. But as a base variant of 13-inch MacBook Pro, you should always go for a 512 GB, and it's awesome. We are almost into the game, and you can see we are hitting almost 46, 47 FPS. Oh my god, it's not bad. We're 55, 56, 57 FPS. You're seeing this 60. We are almost at 60 FPS, and this is insane. I mean, the optimization that they do in the Mac is just awesome. It's just next level. It's just next level. I mean, Crimson Desert is working like a dream in this. Yeah, it's just working like a dream in Mac. So yeah, they are very much keen on optimizing the stuff when they are releasing it for each and every variant. They, especially when they used to mention M1 support. So they have really mentioned the M1 support for there. And one more thing, let me try to tell you, don't try to play or any of the games like this. You can use an external setup like that. You can add a keyboard and mouse, mount it and play. I would recommend it in that way because it helps a lot. Okay, playing like this is not recommended because this top part is almost like it's some fiery stuff. Okay, because it's so small and it needs a heat room out. So make sure you have enough airspace in your home. So yes, it's working this darkroom, and I have a great experience. I can at least play the game with this. And the FPS drop you're seeing is it's because due to the hot climate in India. It's really a very bad hot climate. If you're in the AC or your room is at least like 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, the FPS will automatically go up. So I'm done with this part. You can see you're almost at 40 to 60 FPS depending on the game and the stage level. I will quickly quit the game. Now hop on to one of the best game that they have released for the Mac variant. That is, we're gonna try Lies of P. So we're gonna run the Lies of P. So here the Lies of P has opened, and the shader compilation is being on process, and you can see we're almost hitting at 119 FPS. If you can see it, yes, 119 FPS. Okay, so we're gonna try. It's at now 60 to 70 FPS, and the FPS depends on how cool your MacBook is right now. Oh god, I can sense it's so hot right now. So I was almost testing the game, so I would continue the game. And this is also an optimized version of Lies of P in Mac. I haven't seen any optimized version like this. However, you can see we're almost hitting at 52 FPS to 56 FPS in the game. So yeah, we're at 55 FPS, 56 to 51. Yeah, and it's playable, man. I mean, yes, it's more than playable right now. It's playable. You can see. Okay, open the door. So now the game begins. Not bad. I mean, you can play this game pretty well on this. I think we need to kill it. Wow, not bad. Ooh, not bad. So this game is playing awesome away, and we are we are playing it cool at 52 to 53 FPS. No lag, nothing. Okay. So Mac makes the game optimized. So it's the plus point of having a Mac system in your PC. Okay. So without any late or hesitation, I'm quitting this game. Now what we will do, we will try some crossover stuff. So one of the best stuff I've tried in the crossover. So I have attached my hard disk with this machine. So would try some PC games, try to emulate it. So the reason I'm showing you the emulation stuff and all because it's more worth it, you know. I mean, it's emulating the whole game, and and it's only an 8 GB machine, and if an 8 GB is a good emulation for emulating a high-end PC games, so that gives an idea that how powerful this chip is, and you are underestimating it at 2026. It's better than i3 12 generation. I can recommend it. i5 12 generation is better, but at 8 GB, whatever it is doing, and 8 GB aspect, I'm talking about it. It's the best you can do. So okay, so first we'll try Cyberpunk 2077. Let's run it and see what's the performance over here. And note it's in crossover layer. So what basically crossover does, it puts a layer of Windows 10 or Windows 11, anything you give it, and tries to emulate the game on that environment, based on that environment, totally. So let's wait for the game to boot. We are inside the game of Cyberpunk. Oh la.
The emulation is directly done. And one more thing, you need to see that I'm doing it from my external hard disk. It's not an SSD. So there should be minor hiccups in the FPS that you would see in the game. Right on, it's showing 63, but in game it will dip down to 30 to 35 or 45, depending on the speed of the hard disk to read it from there. So here we will go to continue. Let's see what are the settings that we can see. In the settings, we go to graphic. We don't need with this in the build frame generation. And what else we do need? Let's let's make it normal and just apply and this new game. Oh, sorry, we already have a game. Load game. Oh, we don't. Okay, regular stop. Three. Okay. Okay. I'm doing it fast forwardly so that I can quickly get into the game and show you the performance right now, what you can enjoy and what you cannot enjoy in the game. Now we need to wait for the game to boot. We really had to wait for the game to boot. It takes some time because we are on Game Porting Toolkit version 3.0. Successfully booted inside the game, and you can see we are at 28 to 35, whatever. So this is generally I'm trying to show you that the game that we are seeing over here can be much better, but I'm playing it with my external hard disk, so the frame drops is there. We have to bear with that. Continue. Okay. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad so it's playable. At 30 FPS is just awesome. That's fine. Step aside. What? Got any idea what to do? I'm gonna bypass the couple. Bring it online. Your first will run on and on. Could see that. So yeah, it's running well. No issues for now. So whenever you see compose with that red, that means it is loading very high. Hurdles full, and this time it's loading is going from the hard disk, so it's taking some time over here. So you can so getting a 29 FPS over here, you can expect on when if I load this game on the SSD of MacBook, we can easily hit 35, 40 FPS at playing the game at mid to high settings. I'm skipping it high and just to play again, just to show you how the game is all about. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I need to see the. I'm skipping it intentionally, so just I have to play the game. Still now, I need to skip more. I can't see that I have. I can't see that it does. Okay. Just fix it and go. There is no clan. There is no clan. Oh, it's. I'm doing it faster so that I can show you the how the game works when the character is outside. So we are finally outside. You can see right now. So it's just awesome. Wow. Whoa. So I think you got an idea how the game will experience would be playing on external hard disk. Alright. So I would quickly turn off this game so that I can show you more. I'm quitting the game, confirm. So MMO game I'm gonna quickly show you that I have in my hard disk. Let me see, it's the Final Fantasy XV. It's a much talked about game that is running natively very well. So it's Final Fantasy V11 Rebirth, and we're gonna really try it out just to see the performance. And I really know this video is going bigger and bigger, but just buckle up seat belts because this video should have to be bigger, because I just want to show you how better M1 Pro is still date in 2026. If you want to use it in your mediocre desk jobs, it's the perfect combination. You need not have to spend dollars or money buying the Neo version of the MacBook. Rather than go for the 8 GB 512 GB variant of M1 Pro. It's much efficient, it's much better. So the game almost started. So we're in the game. Welcome to Final Fantasy. So we are in the game. Let's press any button to continue. Uh, mm, Let me see if there is any load game I did. No, unfortunately we don't have any slot for it. We have to go to new game, then skip it. Yeah. So I don't wanna play the prelude version because it gonna take much time because the story mode is so much big. So I'm gonna skip it for you guys, and I would directly jump into the gameplay. I think the story is loading. This is the story loaded. I'm gonna quickly skip it. So we're in the game, and this game is locked to 15 to 20 because we are on the hard disk, or else if you have loaded the game into the SSD of MacBook, we can easily gain to 20 FPS to 25 to 30 FPS. We can lower down the resolution to make the game much better, but you can see we are playing on 1920 by 1200 resolution. So yeah, 15, 16, 17 FPS would be there. So higher quality of graphics would give you some lesser frame rates, that too on external hard disk that you have to know. This is just to show you how much capable the M1 chips are. So this is the famous helicopter scene. Okay. So cumulatively you can see that we can play many games uh, and demanding games too, using Rosetta or using game boarding toolkit, and the game becomes much better if we play the game at lower resolution. And I'm playing this game at SD resolution right now, so the lag would be there because also I'm playing it with my hard disk, and this game was meant to be played on SSD. So we always have to skip this. It consumes more time. So yeah. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's great. It's just awesome. Yes. Okay. So Now I will quickly skip this. I will force it to quit all applications. Force quit. Come on. So this was almost to show you the power of this computing system, that is M1, and you can easily use it for, if you are a coder, if you are a developer, you can easily use the MacBook for the environment that you're. It's more than efficient if you're in coding, if you are a content developer, if you are a web developer, it's better for you. Okay, there's no doubt. It's not slow, it's not laggy, it's so better, it's snappy, and yeah, you see, it's all in one. And one more last thing that I want to show you, that is Morbid Metal. That was also a demanding game, and it's a recent Steam release. So yeah, that game also installed inside the desktop. So I'll quickly go to that and want to try it to show you the performance. This would be the last benchmark test, so that you can get an idea whether you want to invest your money on this machine or not. I know it's been a very bigger introduction to M1 and everything, but I am really amazed that even with the 8 GB of the RAM section, it's giving us the better stuff that I haven't thought of it would giving me. So you can see it's now running the Morbid Metal also. It's a very awesome game with some amazing graphics, released on Steam. You can go find that in Steam also. So, so the reason I'm showing this to you guys. So people used to, give very fast judgment that yeah, the technology has become old. It won't live up to the expectation. But bro, if you are using a DeX PC, that is basically if you want to see Netflix, if you want to see some movies, if you want to do some website work, or you want to rather want to design a website, you want to edit your 4K videos, this machine can do anything you throw at it. Yes. And for those who are on the LLM models, those who are on the designing pattern of the, let's say, who are on AI model level language, I mean, this is not for them. They have to buy the 32 GB or 42 GB Pro models, Max models. Yes, they can invest money if they want to, because I don't, I don't get it, because language models nowadays have become much bigger, and it becomes more processor hungry on the RAM specifically. Even though we have a very genuine method to quantize model sizes so that we can use it.
Finally, the game began. We are in the boot screen of Morbid Metal, the game. So this toolkit has many options that could make any unplayable game playable, as you can see. So now I'm gonna tell you many things about this. Okay, so you see here I'm at FPS 13.8 to 13.9, and that is because it's on unsupported version. You can see as I am getting some issues over here. I will again reboot it to make it readable. Then I can tell you. Just wait for some settings to do. So I will close it and I will start again. Finally, we restarted the game. It's now we can see the settings. So we quickly go to the video panel and make sure to lower down to the least resolution we have over here. Okay, so that we can play the game at amazing FPS. But that also needs it to reboot, I think. Let's see, do we have to reboot it or not? So we'll quickly quit it. Okay, it won't take some time and we'll again relaunch it. So yeah, there's somewhat you have to fiddle up with the settings until you get better. back we are rebooted in, and you can see over here we have exclusive full screen, we have two borderless full screen, then we have TAA, that is hard anti-aliasing, we off, and we also have prefix to very high, we do it low just to play the game at amazing FPS. You can see we're almost hitting good FPS. Upscaling method, FSR1, ultra performance, quarter resolution. So very low, we can play at low, not very low. And we're gonna back it and gonna play the mission infiltration. Fingers crossed. Yep, the game booted. And there are too many layers of translations going on in this game. And I'm just amazed that we're almost eat it up. Metal 11.43 GB of virtual graphics have also been added to it. God damn it. I wonder I am only playing this game on 8 gigs of RAM. This is unreal. You see, we are at 30, 29 to 30 FPS. Oh wow.
Oh, you right.
Okay.
You surprise me.
So the game begins. Oh my god, it's getting more hotter over here. The feelings are more hotter. Let me take it some, yeah, so that you can see it while I'm gaming it. So we're averaging at 22 to 23 FPS,
And off you go.
33, 39, 40, somewhere to 50 also.
You'll be a fast one. I can tell.
And it's doing the live translations. Wow. I can feel the translation layers is going online. You can see we're almost at 11.43 GB. If you can see, I can focus it for you. We are eating 11.43 GB of the metal GPU, but it's insane. We don't have that. We only have the 8 GB version there.
These new ones don't stumble around on
So we can almost play that 35, 34, 40,
Makes me
whatever. And the FPS counters are going up and down because it's too much hot. I can feel the hot. Okay. Ah, there. Oh. Okay. Okay. So now we'll try to. So we need a good cooler to play this game, and I'm playing at a very hot place right now. It's almost like 45 to 50 degrees Celsius in my home. So yeah, it's playable, and you can see the FPS over there. It's playable. If I attach a keyboard and mouse, I could have played it very easily. You can see this, why I'm saying it. So we have input lag. Shit is going in the game. We have an input lag. When I'm fiddling up the mouse, we have an input lag. So basically the game is giving you 60 to 70 FPS natively. Wow. That's great. So I recommend play the game, any game that you would be playing with your mouse or something else. So that's all. I've covered everything, every game that I could cover, and even I've shown you the different level of translations that this awesome softwares are there. Rosetta is there, many softwares. Crossover is brilliant software, but the hardware, majorly that is M1, is more than efficient to run any nominal games that you want to game on right on in your PC. You throw it, it will game on. But depending on the RAM, that is 8 gigs, it's more than efficient to do any multimedia task, any video editing task, any Photoshop task. It's for me, it's great. And this is not mine. Actually, my PC broke down, so I'm using it for 2 to 3. It's almost a week. I'm using this system, sharing it because I had to post many videos that I've already shot before, so I have to post it one by one for you guys. So I need to also under those segments I did all the editing and all the stuff from this only. and also I feel great. I mean, the rendering in DaVinci is very good. Color grading, when you're using it, this screen for color grading, it has there's RGB levels appropriate. You can go for the color grading stuffs and all. You can easily do with it. And this one last game that I can show you, that is Assassin's Creed Unity. Okay, and yeah, and you can see there's whole lot of things I have opened right now, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this is the tasks manager, and you can see compressed is this, wide memory 1.22 and app memory 23. So physical memory 8 GB, memory used 5 GB out of 8 GB. I mean, the segments, I mean, it's top level shit that I gonna say. I mean, the distribution of memory is so well. Game started. Yes, this is our favorite Assassin's Creed Unity. And by far I've seen one of the best ports that I've seen in the. It was awesome. It was just awesome. The way we have thought of it, yes, it ran awesome. And I never felt that I am playing this game on an 8 gigs of RAM. Never. So yeah, I'm gonna continue the game. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the FPS counter in it because it's a native game. It's an older one, but you can see what kind of. You seeing these graphics was just awesome.
Ассасины много древнее, чем Усиаппаду. Их анархический бред не опаснее чуй, а лечить их намного труднее.
This is only a game test.
Сегодня нам не победить. Поторопись, и вы спадком орден. Помните? Беги, бат. Возьми
Just awesome, bro.
прячь их.
And totally a nostalgia on seeing this. One of the best graphics game on my screen. It's just awesome. Oh. It's just awesome. You can play the game around. One of the best ever game that I've ever tried in there. And it's just the best. So I'm quickly turning it off. And my time is up. Showing you, and there's so many things running in the background, and it's so better. I really love it. So you should buy. So what do? You should buy the MacBook M1 Pro, or you should not. I'll leave it completely on you. That's all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.